Yo, so I'm editing this video a little bit earlier, but I'm not even gonna hold you. Them as a podcast, Joe Budden podcast, it's kind of like it's. I think that both parties shouldn't be surprised, right? Melyssa Ford shouldn't be surprised because of the actual platform of Joe Budden podcast and how they interact with each other, let alone with women in general. And then the aspect of Queenz Flip shouldn't be surprised because of the what Melyssa Ford has said and done in her past. You know what I mean? Basically in public. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about what she doing in behind closed doors. I'm just talking about what she has said and done in public. And you know what I mean? We just shouldn't be surprised, right? But the reason why I say that is because just recently Mona, I don't think that I don't know. I don't know the intent behind people because again, this is coming from a podcast from a dude basically that makes the aspect of content over everything. That's his stick. Content over everything. And now it's slowly but surely other podcasts are picking it up. Content over everything. Content over everything. Meanwhile, what about the ethics and morality of not putting certain shit out? You know what I mean? Not saying certain shit, not doing, you know what I mean, certain shit on the podcast with people that you say that you're, at the very least, they're coworkers, right? Not, you don't have to be friends, but at the very least, you're coworkers, right? Because you do podcasts with each other. But sometimes the to tear down your own coworker on the podcast is content over everything. You know what I mean? So it kind of get dicey up there sometimes, and that's what they did with Melyssa Ford. She was the punching bag a lot of the times because of certain topics, also because of her profession in the industry. I get it. Again, she shouldn't be surprised because of the quality of the podcast that she stayed on. But even after she left, they're still ragging on her. You know what I mean? They still ragging on her. You know what I mean? So it's like, it just is what it is. Like they started to talk about the aspect of people. I think going back to what I was saying before, Mona was bringing up the aspect of y'all other podcast people. And it's like, who else could she be talking to? Like, who else could she be talking about? You understand what I mean? Who else could she be talking about? Because it's only been her and a couple of other, like a handful of other women up there, like Mandy. Who else? The other girl, like she's, you know what I mean? She's engaged or whatnot. Olivia stopped that shit with the quickness with the Joe Budden, you know, the essay situation. And we don't even know what that was about because it was kind of like I think he literally had to pay her to listen, you know, settle that dispute. And it's like, who else could she have been talking about? Right. So it's kind of like, again, are we surprised on both sides? That's all I wanted to say. Just, are we surprised on both sides? Because again, I think that Melyssa Ford shouldn't be surprised that they're still talking about her, even though she's not on the podcast. They're talking about who she slept with. You understand what I mean? So it's like, and she went on to another podcast to discuss this, but mind you, they specifically talked about that on the Joe Budden podcast. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that Mark Lamont Hill was one of her things. You know what I mean? And it's like, allegedly Amani was one. They in the comment section of the elevation videos and the stop videos that, yeah, after the Joe Budden party, he came in with his girlfriend and left out with her. That, you know what I mean? That sparked the whole thing. And then they're even saying situations with Ish allegedly, but I don't know how much I believe that. You know what I mean? Like they're sparking the rumor of she allegedly slept with these like multiple other men. And it's like, me personally, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, this is what I feel like. Listen, if you do what you do what you do. You feel me? Stand in that shit. You feel me? Stand in that shit. That's all. But it's like the aspect of wanting privacy within a podcast that does the aspect of content over everything. That's where you lose me. You know what I mean? Like that's what type of energy he has and he wants from you is all of your exposed secrets because it is juicy for Joe. You know what I mean? It's juicy for him. It's not the aspect of you know, doing the right thing. Like, nah. Content over everything. That's all I wanted to say. All right. So it says Melyssa Ford ignores Queenz Flip in first meeting since quitting the Joe Budden podcast. She didn't didn't ignore him. What are we talking about? She just didn't even see that nigga.
Not good. Not good. Look, man.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Nah. That's a little tricky. That's a little tricky. Huh? You hot? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hey, you got that on camera?
Melyssa Ford ignores Queenz Flip at InvestFest. Yes,
Oh, so that was InvestFest. So we just made a video about that shit.
InvestFest is going on, and
Queens, what we doing, my nigga? What we doing right here? What we doing right here, bro? What we doing? That's an MCM belt, ain't it? What we doing right here, my nigga?
a lot of people from the podcast world, from the hip hop world, are currently at the event. And
Queens is a tall ass nigga though. I will say this. The interaction that Queens had with Melyssa Ford was not the best sometimes because it was almost the vibe between Queens was basically he was the nigga that clearly tried to holler at her. She turned it down and she always never let him not feel the fire when it comes to, yeah, I know that you like me type shit. That's the energy she would always give him. I know that you like me, but nigga, you not the one. And then everybody around him would also play into that bag of, you know what I mean, clown and flip for that shit. And he kind of would play into it himself. I'm not going to hold you. Like, he would actually make it seem as though, like, he was sweet and kind all the time. But it's like, I don't know. It always felt like it was an ulterior motive sometimes. I don't know. But, yeah.
two of the people at the event were two former co-workers, Queenz Flip and Melyssa Ford. They used to work on the Joe Budden podcast, but there was some type of fallout with Melyssa Ford where she would do one last episode and never appear again. Now, Melyssa Ford's history on the show is a bit up and down. It was a roller coaster of emotions, but she did stay on the show for a long time.
For about a year, didn't she? 2 years?
The most tenured woman to ever be on the Joe Budden podcast. Still, they were never able to get over the hump, and it was just like a litany of issues, HR violations left and right. And at the core of this was Queenz Flip and Melyssa Ford. It always seemed like these two were kind of engaging in a forced friendship. One that was merely done just to be able to pretend like they were cool.
That's what
and
I said too.
Matriculate through the workplace.
Yeah.
I always came away thinking Melyssa Ford would never associate with someone like
he probably
Queenz Flip.
said something.
I'm not trying to shoot it.
He probably said something or did something that truly repulsed her. The way she looks at him on the podcast sometimes, and the way that she talks to him. It was moments where I was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, what is that about? That's what I would feel between the dynamics between just them, not her and Ish, not her and, of course, not her and Joe, not her and Ice, not her and Parks, not her and fucking, Imani, just him. So I really do believe that he said something to her or did something that she found out about, maybe even that, because that can be the case too, where, women or chick will find out some shit or some shit she'll get wind of some shit, and it could be like some shit that probably didn't happen. Maybe it didn't happen, and she just thought that maybe that's what, I don't know. All I'm saying is it definitely got vibes of don't ever, nigga. Like, don't even ever. You know what I mean? It's weird because she would have episodes where she would go out with Queenz Flip when they went to like a garden or some shit, like Pike or some shit, to get like gardening tools and shit like that. I don't know. It was weird. It was definitely weird. It was almost like going back to the HR shit. It was weird.
It's just, these ladies from that world, the video vixen world, they like to, hang around the ballers, the shot callers, and all of that other stuff.
Melyssa Ford, why are you as white as that damn couch? Melyssa Ford, why are you as white as that damn couch? Why are you as white as that damn couch, Melyssa Ford? I be forgetting that she's half white. I be forgetting. So it's like, it makes me think that maybe she get tans. Because that girl pale. That girl damn near transparent.
Well, as time went on, there was a series of clashings. Most notably, the clashing that dealt with the maid program. Remember, Melyssa Ford was part of the maids program through her mom. Like her mom actually was part of the maid program. Let me correct
Maid's
that.
program.
And she chose to voluntarily pass away because she had a terminal illness in Canada. Well, Queenz Flip would make fun of that, or at least allude.
Oh my God. What the fuck, Queen? What the fuck? Flip, what the fuck you talk? I hope she is mad at you, nigga. I hope she is. Really? It's like, really? Oh my, this what you do, my nigga?
Maid program, let me correct that. And she chose to voluntarily pass away because she had a terminal illness in Canada. Well, Queenz Flip would make fun of that, or at least allude to it, and that would lead to Melyssa Ford losing it.
No, I didn't even know that was mad.
Her mood just changed. I don't know. Tell me.
It's you.
You guys just really, it's tasteless as fuck. Stop talking about that. It is not a light matter. Don't do it.
What?
Step the fuck away from it.
What are you talking
The
about?
maid.
Say less. It's Queens. It's the men's. It's always the men's. It's the men's. We the problem. I say we because it's like, what the fuck, my nigga? Are we serious, my nigga? Oh my God. Like, and again, I don't agree with Melyssa Ford takes, but I wouldn't say some shit about her fucking mama like that if I know that that's how she passed. Like, just speaking on the dead in general is just kind of like disrespectful, but the way he's doing it is kind of like acting like he don't know what he's doing.
Don't mention it. Don't talk about it. If you cannot be respectful about it, leave it alone.
I'm lost. Carry on.
I didn't hear
The
it.
depressing thing.
I just
Mel, that wasn't to you. That was more to
I-
Joe. Mel, to bother him and say that we weren't helping him do anything. It was a joke to him because he came in here saying that he was depressed earlier. It was supposed to be between him and I, but I apologize to you if that.
All right, so I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that because of, like I said before, Queenz Flip and Melyssa already had they little spits back and forth. So maybe he is taking low shots, low digs because, again, she didn't choose him type shit. You feel me? I don't know if I believe that. I'm going to just keep it a buck. But again, I'm outside looking in. So maybe he was. Maybe he was. But I just don't personally know if I believe that. Because the way she spazzed on him, not saying that people can't get their spazzing wrong. It's just that she I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
If that offended you,
Thank you.
I would not crack that joke again.
Thank you.
Joe,
Depress us.
depressed.
Well, cool, but chill for a minute. I love when someone else's trigger defends me. That's right.
There was also a series of
and she was not laughing. And she was not fucking laughing. You know what I mean?
other events where the two would, just argue with each other, walk off set, and clash.
Yeah.
Literally saying they're the f***ing same. Literally saying they're the same.
And all the men up here take accountability, but the one person never takes accountability. That's a woman. Where are we basing our judgment off of?
Are you talking about me? Y'all motherfuckers abuse the shit out of that f***ing phrase.
Okay.
Calm down with that.
And as you can see, these two were never meant to.
Like I said before, she definitely got smoke with that nigga. I don't know why, but she definitely got smoke with that nigga. I'm gonna keep it at that. You feel me? I'm gonna just keep it at this. If I was to be your fucking man, I don't want my girl having no type of smoke with no nigga but me. Don't be spending no energy on no nigga. You out here being mad and angry at a nigga. No, what the fuck you talking about? You mad and angry at a nigga for? What you talking about right now? You supposed to be only mad and I'm the only nigga that can get your riled ass up. Get you riled and upset. What the fuck you getting mad about? I just never understood women flipping on, pun intended, flipping on a nigga. That's crazy. Nah, let's link the video in the comment section. Y'all go check out it. I listened to the Stop and Elevation. They be giving the Joe Budden, the Joe Budden type of takes. I'm talking more about Joe Budden. But yeah. Some ain't right about that. Some ain't right.
To really be cool.
Some ain't right about that. Like that we gone. Bankai.